Hello, brothers and sisters. Today's letter is a heavy one. 4 people are dead, millions walked in faith. And once again we ask, how do devotion, poverty, hope, crowd behavior, and responsibility collide? Sometimes tragically in our country. This episode is entitled 4 Black Nazarene Fatalities, a painful flashback to the Wowowee tragedy. During the Traslacion of the Black Nazarene, 4 lives were lost. Quiapo Church spokesperson Father Robert Arellano confirmed this in a press conference, asking the faithful to pray for the eternal repose of their souls. He said, "It is really sad on our part that we have these kinds of incidents." This year's Traslacion was the longest, 30 hours, 50 minutes, 1 second. One of the largest. City estimate was 7.5 million. Church estimate was 5.5 million. And the total participation across novenas in 10 days, 9.6 million. The Philippine National Police identified 3 of the 4 fatalities. The 4th remains unidentified. 4 souls, 4 families grieving, and millions asking, does this have to keep happening? So this is not new. Let's look at the data. Injuries and deaths during the Traslacion from 2015 to 2019. In 2015, 618 were injured, 2 deaths. In 2016, 1,277 to 1,295 injuries, 2 deaths. In 2017, 1,339 to 2,235 injuries, 0 deaths. In 2018, 300 plus to 800 plus injuries, 1 death. And in 2019, injuries were 714 to 846 with 0 deaths. The pattern is clear. High injuries, recurring fatalities, crowds also increasing every year. Faith remains strong, but risk remains unmanaged. Researchers, specifically Diamante and colleagues in 2021, studied the Traslacion and identified key risk factors. Number 1, carriage stoppage. When the andas stops for long periods, aggression increases, pushing intensifies, and injuries become more likely. Number 2, road geometry. Quiapo's roads are narrow, uneven, full of friction points. Devotees naturally crowd closer in narrow sections, raising aggression and pressure. Number 3, aggressive devotion. Not out of malice, but intense desire to, number 1, touch the image, wipe towels, be close even just once. Researchers found a direct relationship between carriage stagnation, again road width, and devotee aggressiveness. Number 4, the proposed solution, push formation volunteers. Studies suggest that at least 56 trained volunteers positioned strategically, pushing together at 8 persons per square meter, will keep the carriage moving continuously. And the result will be smoother flow, less stagnation, fewer aggressive surges, and reduced injuries and death. Faith does not require chaos. The Philippines has seen this tragedy before. On February 4, 2006, the Wowowee Stampede at the Ultra Stadium killed 73 people and injured hundreds. Victims were mostly poor, jobless, hoping for a miracle, a prize, a chance, and a way out. So what were noted then? Poor crowd control, scarce tickets, excited announcements, closed gates, a sloped driveway. All the ingredients of a disaster. The Guinness World Records would later call it the greatest death toll in a game show. Different event, different setting, but the same truth. When hope meets desperation without safeguards, people die. So let us be very clear. The Black Nazarene devotion is not wrong. Filipino faith is not the problem. Devotion is not superstition. But faith without prudence can wound the faithful. Even Scripture tells us, "You shall not put the Lord your God to the test." God is glorified not by crushed bodies, but by lives protected. So what can be done better? Here are some suggested concrete improvements. Number 1, strict crowd density limits. Number 2, expanded push formation volunteers, as mentioned earlier. Segmented viewing zones. Staggered devotion schedules. More catechesis. Teaching that touching is not required for grace. Hybrid devotions. Regional processions. Parish-based Nazareno replicas. Clear church local government unit and Philippine National Police coordination. And lastly, data-driven crowd planning, not guesswork. So 4 died this year. 73 died in 2006. How many more must die before we admit that love of God must include love of life? This has been Letters of Paul to the Philippines. Let us proclaim faith, analyze reality, understand the risks, and learn how to protect one another. May the Black Nazarene guide us, not into danger, but into wisdom, compassion, and life. To God be the glory.